So welcome. We are on an adventure and we are near the seaside and we are near some pretty big epic looking caves. We'll have a quick nose in this one just before we get going, because I want to head round the coast. There's something around the coast I want to go and see, but we can't pass a little cave without having a look, can we? And show you what's going on. Ooh, she's a big dark spooky cave, this one. Oh yeah, there's water in there as well. So we're not going in any further just yet. So yeah, let's head on around this coast, and you're not going to believe where I am. I was a little bit worried that I was going to go on a direction without going in the right direction, and we actually seen some people, so I think I'm going to be right. But just look at this coastline. Look at this coastline. If you can guess where I am before I reveal it, quickly drop it in the comments and be honest, did you get it right? Is it where you think I am? But this is flipping amazing. But look at that sky. Wasn't that sky exciting? I could get an absolutely epic photograph tonight. Epic. Dora the Explorer, she's with me, and she's actually filming on our new camera. We've got an Osmo Action 5 and she's using that tonight because we've started a new channel, and the new channel is just out now, and we're filming about us being out. We've been in this vicinity for a day or so and we've made a couple of videos already. Tomorrow morning is going to be blistering, so that's in another video, but that is going to be super uber fancy. I've wanted to go there for as long as I can possibly remember the place actually being existing ish, or me knowing about it anyway. But yeah, I'm just watching this coastline. It is so nice. I hope to start taking photos here, to be honest. I think I've got to get a photograph of this. Look at that sky, look at those rocks, look at this pinnacle little one sticking out here. I've got to get a photo of this before I go any further, and then I'm going to move on around and go to where it is I need to be. There's two locations on this path, on this coastal path, two places to be. So the tripod's coming out because I think I'm going to carry it around this coast. I think there's going to be lots of opportunities walking around here that I'm not going to want to miss, and I want to do a couple of long exposures, so I'm going to get my filters out, something I've not used for eons. So let's get this underway and let's get a nice long exposure started with maybe a 6-stop filter on to get that smoothness of the water moved. And then yeah, this is beautiful. This place is stunning. I'm just moving myself around though just to get that centre rock in the frame as well. But I like this white stones, these white chalky pebbles in the foreground, and that white sort of light rumply rock in the mid foreground, and then I like the water, and then those little pinnacles in the background. I just think it's a stunning coast. And what's nice is I've never been here before. There's another clue to where I might be. We are shooting into this beautiful area. I don't know whether I actually need a long exposure on this because the tones of the sky are the same tones as the water, and because the water's not moving around too much, it's not actually giving us a problem with it moving, if you like. But she's a fantastic coastline, and just having all these little bits of rocks out in the water just really does add to it. And I think what's making this image so amazing is that sky. That sky is immense. Oh, I've got a feeling this is going to be a good one tonight. I've got the wrong glasses on, I've got my dark ones on. Let's get down and a quick photograph a bit closer to the water's edge. If I can get down here without slipping, that is. You can do it. I'm on the beach. Man, am I in trouble. I'm not going to get far because I'm getting sucked into this image. I'm getting sucked into just this sea stack's caught me, and I just need to photograph it. It's just 6 stops going on. Put that on the front, magnetic. That's giving me 2.5 seconds. I'm just going to up my f-stop to f11. That's going to give me 4 seconds, and overexpose it slightly. That's going to give me 6.5 seconds. So F11, 6.5 seconds. Oh, she's going to be nice. Sea stack, smoothed out water. The polarizers bring in the white rocks underneath the water out, and we've got a dark sky. She's going to look immense. How cool is that? I'm getting sucked in, I'm getting sucked in. I've got to move, I've got to get back to the coast and get going around. It's so important because I want to get around there. There's a wicked sea arch over there. An absolutely wicked sea arch. She's really, really cool. But I'm going to make the decision to go take the photograph where I want to be and then try and get some on the way back. But the light's going off. It's going to go dark quick because we've got some big storm clouds coming in. The next few days we've got storms on this here coast and we might get hit by them. I'm going to give you a bit of a clue. These rocks that are coming up, these little mountainous pinnacles, they got a lot of basalt columns look to them. Very, very columny looking. Any ideas yet? Have you got it? And it's green. There you go, that's a perfect clue, isn't it? It's green. Basalt columns and green. If you haven't got it by now, even I could get that. Okay, I've spotted the rock that we've come to see. Well, one of them. She's up in front of us. Now, make your own mind up on this one, but there should be another one in front of us. There's two rocks, or two rock formations that have been given names. One is Skull Rock, and one is Elephant Rock. So now you've got to know where I am. I'm in Northern Ireland. I am over the Irish Sea in the campervan in Northern Ireland. And it is really warm and muggy because this storm is obviously bringing in some humidity. And we are on an adventure. Miss Marta's there filming on our other channel. And I'm filming on this one. My God, this place is amazing. Absolutely off the chart. There's a sea arch down here. There's caves over there. There's so many rocks and stuff. I could spend a week just on this beach. Unbelievable. This place is topping the Richter scale. Incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Wow. And I'm only scratching the surface of Ireland. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with myself? Right, I'm going to take a photograph right in front of me because I think this one is another awesome shot, and then I'm going to take a walk around between them cliffs to see if I can get it square on and see if I can get a better shape of it. But this is something else. Okay, we're not going to get a photograph through that gap, that's for sure, because there's water down there and the cave ends just there, so there is no way around. So the only photograph I've got is going down to the beach and getting it from the beach as low as I can. So yeah, let's do that because I really want to try and get a nice photograph of this Elephant Rock. Again, it's on my bucket list. It's been on my list for many years, many years, on my pins, on my maps, and I just wanted to get a good one of it. Which also means, if you know I'm here now, you know I'm going to Giant's Causeway at some point. I can't wait to tick it off the box. Right, we're down by the water's edge. Look at that thing there. That has definitely 100% got the look of an elephant. The problem I find with it is it's walking out the frame in a lot of the images, but phenomenal. I suppose you could probably climb these cliffs and get a different angle, but Yeah, it's too late in the day for that, for me climbing up on cliffs. So another photograph shooting out that way, because this sky is ooh, juicy. Let me try and show you how I'm framing this image up. See if we can get close enough to the camera to show you. And the water's coming in on me as well in front, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. So I'm gonna move my camera forward a little bit and see if I can get you framed up so you can see what it is I'm doing. Now you can see Elephant Rock there. That is my focal point, 100% my focal point. It's not going to change. Horizon, the green line is level. Rule of thirds, so I've got mainly the Elephant Rock on the line of thirds, bottom left. I've got water in the bottom, as you can see down there. The polarizer is definitely darkening that water down, so you can see the colour of the water through the sheen. F8, ISO 125, 2-second timer, let go of it, but look at that sky. This is an image to be made for an image. You're not going to get any cooler sky apart from a colourful sunset than that behind that stone. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And again, we can go for the, let's put a 3-stop on this time. I think 6 is getting a little bit too heavy, so we'll go for a red Maven filter, 3-stop, put the 6-stop back where it belongs in the middle, zip the case up, leave it alone, focus and let it go. I'm going to up my f-stop a little bit. I'm taking it up to f14. That's giving me 1.5 seconds just to make that water a bit smoother. Right, let's move around because I want to get that little sea arch. So I'm going to see if I can squeeze that sea arch in a little bit and get it in the frame as well. So let's have a little walk on the sand and go across the beach. So I've wanted to come over here for years and years and years. Always wanted to bring the van over here. Always wanted to come over. It's been on my bucket list for such a long time. And I sort of always talked myself out of it because I'm like, I'm not sure. You know, can I do this? Am I capable of doing this? And Marta said the other day, she said, well, a couple of weeks ago, she said, I'm going to book tickets. What do you think about taking the van over and having a drive round? And we just did it. Driving over is easy. We come over Dublin. We've got the ferry from Dublin, from Holyhead to Dublin, and I've driven up. So we've stopped at a few places on the way up. So it's been quite exciting so far. Went swimming in the sea this morning, which was good. I'd love to go swimming again now because it's so calm, it's so beautiful, and it's really clear as well. But I'm not sure whether we need to get somewhere else for tomorrow morning. Ooh, this is exciting. Can't wait to get the Devil's Causeways. That's going to be a couple of videos time. Come back up the bank slightly now. I'm back at f8, no polarizer, back at f8 with the polarizer on. Polarizer's fully on to give me as much darkness in the water as possible so you can see through it. And the reason I've come up higher is because there's a cliff line in the background that I wanted to get in. And I think it really does help the image. And there's some rocks in the foreground in front of it as well that just makes it all seem to work quite nicely. Down here I've got a few little rocks. I've tried to get the elephant's trunk just with slightly smaller gap right in the middle and hide the rock behind it so it's a straight line coming down. And then we've got these cliffs over the background, the sea line and the horizon line sort of on the thirds, and I've got this lovely big section of cloud up in the top there, and I think that works really, really good. Don't need a polarizer on because the sheen on the water is perfectly matching the sky. You've just got this little bit of green on this rock. If you go too wide, you get probably too much rock in it, but again, there's a lot of sky in it, which is pretty cool. So let's go slightly wider as well. We've climbed up on top of one of these mounds. We're quite a long way up. These little mounds are They're pretty big. Look at these, they're pretty big, these little mounds, and we're shooting out that direction now. We're shooting out to all these little mini islands and crags and sea stacks going out, and then you've got the coastline right over there in the distance, and it's just got a bit of a sea mist on it, and it looks quite eerie. But you've got this predominant rock down here in the foreground with this arch. So you've got the arch with a little bit of light green on it, then you've got this big rock where they've got the basalt sort of columny looks, and then the little stacks going out. And in the middle, right in the middle of the image, are a couple of paddle boarders just bobbing around. But I think this looks really nice. I could try zooming in a little bit, see what it looks like zoomed in just a touch. But it's got, you know, like a, I'm going to say it sounds a bit stupid, it's got a foreign country look to it, you know, like a Icelandy, sort of Faroe Islandy, sort of, you know what I mean. One last one from the Elephant Rock. We've got all the rocks in front of it, and the Elephant Rock sort of coming from round behind the hill the other side. We've climbed up onto this other rock. Really quite dangerous that we've just climbed up. Don't do this at home, will you? But there we got this beautiful little Elephant Rock coming out. I've got this bit of a leading line there, and I've got all these rocks going out, and then the cliffs in the background with these big moody clouds. So yeah, it's quite an awesome photograph, to be honest. I'm just going to put the wide angle lens on, and then we're done. Right, I managed to get down. Not that easy. The first bit is about 4 or 5 foot. It's really quite hard. I had to climb down backwards. I just hope Marta can get down. I'm gonna have to help her, but I can't see her. She takes so long to get down. I'll get worried now. I had to come down backwards, and it's really hard. Yeah.
You're just gonna have to catch me.
You can try on your bum if you can get your leg over here, but I had to come down backwards, so I can put your feet in places if you want. There's one just below your ankle there.
So you're gonna catch me.
There's another one there. Give me your arms and then we'll go. Why do I follow her? I know why I follow her, because I get FOMO, the fear of missing out. Oh, right, let's see if we can find this Skull Rock before we get back to the van. I found Skull Rock. I think that bit there, getting attacked now, I think that bit there is Skull Rock. It's not very skull looking, but there is a bit of a face in it, so I might try and take one on my phone, see if it works on my phone, but there is actually a face in the rock. Yeah, I suppose on my phone it sort of looks like a skull. Eyes and nose, you can sort of see it, can't you, in the rock, but it's not, it's probably not the best, but you've got a couple of eyes and a nose.
There is no smile. Oh, it's just grumpy.
It's got teeth in it. It's got the skull teeth at the bottom as well. So, well, that's it. I think we're waking our way now back to the van. We've got our sea arch just over the corner there. You can see. Look at that. Another sea arch. This is an epic location. I absolutely love this place. So
there is nothing with the sea arch.
I think we might be able to have a look on the other side, but I think we're probably done. Like I say, I'm going to try and keep this a little bit more photo orientated, but still keeping my personality if I can. So please go over and have a look at Just Out, because we are just out right now. So that's why we called the channel Just Out, because we wanted to do something different. So please go and have a look at that one. I'm sure a few of you that wanted to see how we get on and where places we're going to, because don't forget, some of these places are photographic places that I've been to before, and some of them are photographic places that I'm just not taking the camera with me and I'm going for a walk or a bike ride or whatever. So yeah, bear that one in mind. You might want to have a look for locations. But yeah, I think I'm done. Don't forget, thumbs up, like and subscribe, and the thumbs up. Always enjoy your comments as always, and Elephant Rock is definitely ticked off the box.
How did you enjoy the Skull Rock?
Skull Rock wasn't that good, but Skull Rock wasn't impressive. It was there, but it wasn't impressive. But Elephant Rock
rocked.